ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। जय गणेश जय सिद्धि विनायक रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता। जो भी तुझको नमन करे वो मन वांछित फल पाता रे, मन वांछित फल पाता। जय गणेश जय सिद्धि विनायक रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता। जो भी तुझको नमन करे वो मन वांछित फल पाता रे, मन वांछित फल पाता। मंत्र वचन ज्ञान से तुझको जो जावे सुख पाए। जिस पर तेरा वरण हस्त वो जग में कुछ कर जाए। बुद्धि ज्ञान के देने वाले बल विवेक की त्राता। जो भी तुझको नमन करे वो मन वांछित फल पाता रे, मन वांछित फल पाता। जय गणेश जय सिद्धि विनायक रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता। जो भी तुझको नमन करे वो मन वांछित फल पाता रे, मन वांछित फल पाता। निर्बल को तू बल दिवे, समृत को ज्ञान उजारा। सुमिरन तेरा अन्याने में ज्योति जलाने वाला। तू चाहे तो निर्धन का घर वैभव से मर जाता। जो भी तुझको नमन करे वो मन वांछित फल पाता रे, मन वांछित फल पाता। जय गणेश जय सिद्धि विनायक रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता। जो भी तुझको नमन करे वो मन वांछित फल पाता रे, मन वांछित फल पाता। ओंकार से उसका जिसका अहंकार हो जाए। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह में जिस मन को जिसको जाए। ऐसी पतर मूलक भगवन तू है पट पर लाता। जो भी तुझको नमन करे वो मन वांछित फल पाता रे, मन वांछित फल पाता। जय गणेश जय सिद्धि विनायक रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता। जो भी तुझको नमन करे वो मन वांछित फल पाता रे, मन वांछित फल पाता। जय जय गणेश जय सिद्धि विनायक।
माता रानी का ध्यान धरिए, माता रानी का ध्यान धरिए, काम जब भी कोई कहे, माता रानी का ध्यान धरिए, माता रानी का ध्यान धरिए, काम जब भी ध्यान धरिए, काम जब भी ही भवानी, तू जननी, तू जग कल्याणी, तू ही दुर्गा, तू ही भवानी, तू जननी, तू जग कल्याणी, तू है सबके कष्ट निवारे, तू ऐसी वरदानी, तू ऐसी वरदानी। जय जय शेरा वाली माँ, जय जय लाटा वाली माँ, जय जय शेरा वाली माँ, जय जय लाटा वाली माँ। तू ही दुर्गा, तू ही भवानी, तू जननी, तू जग कल्याणी। जय जय शेरा वाली माँ, जय जय लाटा वाली माँ, जय जय शेरा वाली माँ, जय जय लाटा वाली माँ। तू ही दुर्गा, तू ही भवानी, तू जननी, तू जग कल्याणी। मुश्किल में गूंजत सो दिशाएं मैया, गूंजत सो दिशाएं मैया, तेरे अमृत वाणी, ओ तेरे अमृत वाणी। जय जय शेरा वाली माँ, जय जय राधा वाली माँ, जय जय शेरा वाली माँ, जय जय राधा रामायण कथा हमको प्यारा प्यारा, रामायण कथा हमको प्यारा, रामायण कथा हमको प्यारा प्यारा, रामायण कथा सबको प्यारा, रामायण कथा हमको प्यारा प्यारा, रामायण कथा सबको प्यारा। धन्य हो रामायण महात्म जी को, धन्य हो रामायण महात्म जी को, पुत्री से पुत्र बनाई हमारा, रामायण कथा सबको प्यारा, रामायण कथा हमको प्यारा प्यारा, रामायण कथा सबको प्यारा। पिता पुत्र का प्रेम दिखलाए, पिता पुत्र का प्रेम
Soju. Ram Siya Ram Siya Ram Jai Ram 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 Ram Siya Ram Siya Ram Jai Ram. Prem se bolo Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Jai Sri Ram everyone. Jai Sri Ram everyone. Of course, let me take the opportunity on behalf of Pandit Ishwar and his mother and his family to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you this evening. Without further ado, my dear friends, we are here for a special occasion, but we'll hear about it in a few. At this moment, let's all kindly stand as we join together for Arati. Hari Om Chandrama Manaso Jata Jakshut Socho Jayata Sotra Vayushya Prayushya Mukha Dagnira Jayataha Om Arati Sri Ram Arati Sri Ramayan Ji Ki Arati Sri Ramayan Ji Ki Kirati Kalita Lalita Siyapi Arati Sri Ramayan Ji Ki Kirati Kalita Lalita Siyapi Gavat Brahma Deka Muni Narad Ho Gavat Brahma Deka Muni Narad Valmika Vijay Sharat Sukha Sanakari Shesha Madani Pavan Sutati Radhani Arati Sri Ramayani Ho Arati Sri Ramayani Kirati Kalita Lalita Siyati Santat Gavat Shambhu Bhavani Arhat Shambhavani Vijani Vyas Adi Kavi Pungamakani Ho Vyas Adi Kavi Pungamakani Arati Sri Ramayan Ji Ki Kirati Kalita Lalita Siyapi Charahuvera Puranaya Sradasha Javahu तन मन धन
तन को सर्वस्व
तन मन धन
तन को सर्वस्व सायद समत सबई की बोलो आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सिया
कलिमल हर रस प्रीति शुभ
सिंगार मुखिय गति
हरिणी रोग बाबा मोहिया की हो हरिणी रोग बाबा मोहिया की तात
मात सब विधि तुलसी के आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियाती
राम 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 बोलो राम राम
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 राम राम बोलो राम राम
राम राम राम बोलो राम
राम राम राम बोलो राम राम
राम राम राम बोलो राम राम
राम राम राम बोलो राम
राम राम राम बोलो राम राम
राम राम राम बोलो राम राम
राम राम राम बोलो राम राम
राम राम बोलो राम
बोलो श्री राजा रामचंद्र की जय शरणम नमो नमः आसन पर बैठे मीठी सारी चीज Firstly, on behalf of Pandit Ishwar, again let me say a warm welcome to, of course, my brother Pandit Naresh, who has performed pujan, to my brother Dr. Ravi Gosain, who is here with us, one of our brothers as well, to my next brother on the stage there, Pandit Devchan and his Dulahin, to the Dharan Patni of our late Upadharmacharya, Pandit Jaki ji. To all of you, my dear friends, may I say Jai Sitaram and Swagatam. Jai Sitaram, everybody. On the onset, I'm very tired. And I guess all of us are very tired. Today was a very long day. I guess we have been waking since 3 o'clock this morning. And tomorrow is another 3 o'clock in the morning again. So we're here for a few moments to celebrate, of course, the Janamdin of Pandit Ishwar. And as we go along to the Katha, I will let you all know about my personal interaction with Pandit Ishwar. I've known him for a very, very long time, but like Pandit Naresh, like Dr. Ravi Gosain, we have known him for a very long time. My neighbor, who has recently accomplished his studies at the University of the West Indies, and now he's Dr. Sahid Khan in Petroleum Geoscience. to announcing Jiwan and Ralph, Vidya, Dolls, welcome. To my former boss, who's in the back there, now see him in the corner of my eye, former school supervisor 1, attached to the Ministry of Education and the Karani district, Mr. NLG, and his Dulahin and his daughter who is here as well. My good friend Devon, a brother of mine, and his Dulahin who is here as well. I see Vana in the back, also other devotees of our Mandir. All of you, welcome on behalf of Pandit Ishwar. Of course, Devon is a teacher at the Felicity Hindu School. And members of Group of Stage, my good friend Andy, my brother Chedi, who's here as well. As mentioned, we are here, of course, to celebrate the birthday of Pandit Ishwar, who has come a really long way in life, and I really commend him for this. But before we go into actual celebration of his birthday and speaking a bit about him, and of course he will speak to you tonight as well a little bit, I ask you all to heart jod karo as we put our hands together, close eyes, bow heads in prayer as we pray to Bhagwan Shri Madhyara Purushottam Bhagwan Ram. Hari Om. Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Sri Saraswatye Namah. Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namo Namaha. Vakratunda Mahakaya Sodyakoti Samaprabha Nirviganam Kurume Deva Sarvakadeshu Sarvada Sarvamangale Mangale Shive Sarvat Sadike Sharanye Trayambike Gauri Narayani Namostute Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Neelambuja Shamalakomalangam Sita Samado Pitubhamu Bhagyam Pano Mahasaya Rujarurapam Namami Namam Raghuvanshanatam Pranavahu Pavana Kumar Kalabhana Pavak Jnanagam Jasu Hridaya Gar Basahi Ram Sarchap Dhar Mahan Hanumate Namaha Jehi Sumirat Siddha Ho Gananayak Kadibad Bhagna Karaho Grahaso Shubhamona Sadna Moka Hoi Bacha नील सरोरो नील सरोरो शयना कुंदो समदे कुंदो समदे बंदो गुरु पदकं बंदो गुरु पदकं दीपसिंधु हररूपरी महावतार जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। बोलो श्री राजा रामचंद्र की जय। When we come to places like this, my dear friends, and we are involved in the process of satsang, then it means that we have done something good in our karma. We have good karma. And most importantly, when we come and we are invited in occasions like this, like how Pandit Ishwar has invited us along with his mother, then he has good karma as well. Whenever we find ourselves in places like this to worship, sing, glorify the praises of Bhagwan, then it augurs well for the Atma and the soul. Bhagwan Shri Ram is Maryada Purushottam. He is the ultimate avatar of Bhagwan Sri Hari Vishnu. This is the month of Kartik. And most importantly, next week we celebrate Maha Dipavali. Bhagwan Shri Ram represents that light within this body. And all of us have that light. That light is the Atma, my dear friends. And how we can illumine that light within ourselves or within our own fragments is through the medium of bhakti. Very, very simple, yet very difficult to do. Bhakti is very simple in many different ways. Very simple way, light a diya, siddhi buddhi pradedevi. Very simple way, offer a little dhar at the jandi. So bhakti, of course, reflects many different things that we can do to worship and build what is called spiritual growth. And this is something that Pandit Ishwar has done over the last few years. He has really developed himself spiritually and is flying the flag of Sanatan Dharma. So we should give him a round of applause for that. And this is not by anything but because of the grace of Bhagwan Sri Ram. You know, this is the season of the Pavli. So, Jai 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 Mata, He Mata, He Mata. Jai 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 Mata, He Mata, He Mata. Tu sun le, tu sun le, tu sun le meri पुकार, मेरी पुकार है माता. जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता, हे माता, हे माता. Who's Lakshmi? Lakshmi is of course the divine goddess Sita Mata. And who's Bhagwan Sri Ram? Bhagwan Sri Ram is Vishnu. When we live our lives in this material world, my dear friends, we have something called Sukh or Dukh. In school, we teach children synonyms and antonyms. Sukh and Dukh are called antonyms. They are opposites, and it means happy moments and difficult moments in our lives. And that happens based on our karma. Karma is very fragile, and all of us have, of course, our own karma. And that is determined by what you do with your life. This evening we are going to listen of the greatness of a few chaupas, not long katha, but of the greatness of Sri Hanuman Swami. Hanuman Swami is a Jiran Jeev. And Jiran Jeev means that he is immortal. That gift is given to him by Sita Mata herself. And he is very, very powerful. Hanuman Swami, along with Bhagwan Shankar, should be worshipped, of course, when we celebrate birthdays and occasions like these. Why? Because they give long life. They give the blessings of long life. In Sanatan Dharma, there are 3 miseries that human beings go through. I'll just take off my glasses and seeing everybody blurry, so let me put it back on. In Sanatan Dharma, there are 3 miseries that we all go through, including myself. The first, of course, is Adhyatmik. What is Adhyatmik? Adhyatmik means problems and difficulties that are created by the mind, by the body. You create your own disease. You create your own problems. You create your own troubles, my dear friends, based on karma. The second, of course, is Adi Bhautik. Adi Bhautik are problems, difficulties, and miseries caused by living things, living entities, other creatures of this material world. And then, the last of the 3 is called Adi Daivik. Adi Daivik, this term or this word describes miseries, troubles, problems, difficulties that are caused by the devatas. So, hurricane, tsunami, earthquakes, these are called Adi Daivik. But out of the 3 characters of miseries, my dear friends, we all go through one of them. We must go through one of them. We can't be born to this world and live a very pure and free life. We must have karma, and once we have karma, we have problems. And it falls into these 3 words: Adi Daivik, Adi Bhutik, Adhyatmik. But worship to Hanuman Swami through the medium of Ram allows us to navigate or balance these problems that may occur in life. This is why worship to Hanuman Swami is very, very important. And Hanuman Swami shows us, of course, the life of bhakti. The life of bhakti. And who does he worships? He worships Bhagwan Sri Ram. If you look upon the chest of Hanuman Swami, there is Sita Mata and Bhagwan Sri Ram. So bhakti is very, very important. Satsang is very important. And before we discuss a few chaupas this evening, I ask all of you to join with me in a beautiful bhajan. बोलो राम श्री राम बोलो राम जय जय राम. The name of Ram is eternal. When we leave this material world, we hear Ram Nam Satya hai. But the name of Ram is the truth, nothing else but the truth. And this month of Kartik is very auspicious to Bhagwan Sri Hari. So everybody together, it's a very popular bhajan, especially of the time of the Pavali. Bolo Ram, Sri Ram, Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram. श्री राम तुम्हारा मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ. That it says that, I just told you all that the soul exists within the body, correct? The Atma. And Ram is found within us. That Ram is the Atma. And the poet says that use this material body, make it a mandir. Your body is a mandir because it has God in it. This is what the poet is saying. He says, use the body to be a mandir. May deep jalawe, of a deep light. And that light, my dear friends, is the Atma. When you pray to Bhagwan, that light, which is the Atma, it gets bigger, like Agni Bhagwan in the Havan Kund. And this is what the poet is saying. The name of Ram allows that to happen. Sri Ram तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ. श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ. बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम 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 श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम. Everybody, बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम. नीरस सुने जीवन में मन के अंधेरे कोने में श्री राम 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 श्री राम. नीरस सुने जीवन में मन के अंधेरे कोने में सांसों की उजली आशा में शुभ ज्योत जलाने आया हो. श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने. Everybody, बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम 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 राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो पूजन विधि वेदान नहीं और सिमिदन साधन ध्यान नहीं। श्री राम जय राम बोलो राम जय राम। You know, as we sing the bhajan, the meaning comes to my mind. The bhajan, we promise Bhagwan all kind of things. When we are in the womb of our mother, Bhagwan Vishnu comes into the womb and you pray to him because he has given you the birth of a human. So Bhagwan Vishnu enters the womb and you are telling him that, Prabhu, I promise you that you have given me the blessings to have a human birth. But Bhagwan, pujan vidhi vidhan nahi. And when I come to this world, I will not forget, nahi, I will not forget to do puja to you. But, hey Prabhu, also be done the sadhan nahi, I will do service to you, sadhan. But what happens when we come here, my dear friends? We forget. This is what the poet is saying. Pujan vidhi vedan nahi aur simdan sadhan daan nahi। अच्छे भक्ति सुगंध बदे दो पुष्प चढ़ाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया। बोलो राम श्री राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम जय जय राम। कुछ राग और गीत का ज्ञान नहीं मुझे, ताल सुरों का पाल नहीं। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम जय राम। You know, the verse says that when Bhagwan Vishnu comes into the womb of the mother, kuch rag or geeta. Say, Lord, when I come to this world, I will sing your bhajan, beat your instruments, sing your bhajans, Prabhu. And of course, when I come to this world, I will pray to you. But what happens when we come here, my dear friends? We forget. कुछ राग और गीत का ध्यान नहीं मुझे, ताल सुरों का पाल नहीं। अपने हृदय की तारों की छनका सुनाने आया हो। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हो। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। बोलो श्री राजा रामचंद्र की जय। My dear friends, Hanuman Swami is at the shores of the ocean and he's looking to the southern direction with all the monkeys and bears, Jamban, Nal, Neel, Angad, and they are trying to find out the whereabouts of Janki Mata. So much so that they come into contact with the elder brother of Jatayu by the name of Sampati. And after listening to that vulture, they would find out that Sita Mata has been abducted and she in the southern direction where Ravan lives in a golden palace by the name of Lanka. So much so that Hanuman Swami and all the monkeys and bears are in discussion, my dear friends. of who is the most capable one to cross the Samudra, to cross the ocean. Jamban says he is very powerful, he is a bear, very strong, but he said, I'm too old now. I could probably go, but I might only go halfway. Angad said he will go, but he's not sure if he will come back. But there's only one person who they believe can go and come back with ease. But that person cannot remember his powers. When Hanuman Swami was younger, he was chul. And he was given a shrap by the rishis. If the rishis like Pandit Naresh was sitting there and doing puja, Hanuman Swami would go as a little baby boy and take up the baba and put him inside the river. So they put a shrap of them. You will use your powers, but you will use it when the right time has come. And that moment, my dear friends, was the right time. Jamban would remind Hanuman Swami that he is the greatest devotee of Bhagavan Sri Ram. And he is the only one who can go forth and rescue and find the whereabouts of Sita Mata. Like this, Hanuman would develop himself, my dear friends, very huge into the sky, and he would leap off of the mountain and he would go to the southern side, Dakshinayana, the southern side, to find the whereabouts of Sita Mata. On his way, there are many difficulties that he went through. Surasa, Mainak, many obstacles that he went through to test his divinity towards God. But he overcome them because of the name of Ram. And like this, our katha, of course, starts this evening. Om Puradak wale deki bahu Kapi man ki na bichar Rama Kapi man ki na bichar Atira guru padharo nishi Nagar kado paisa rasya Pati Ramachandra pad jai sharanam Shankar Hadiyo. Very beautifully, Goswami Tulsidas ji describes that Hanuman Swami has leaped, my dear friends, and he has landed to the southern side of Lanka. But when he reaches there, Pudadakavale Deki, Deki means to see. See, like if I take off my glasses, I can't see none of you. I'm only seeing white and yellow and black and red. And if I put it on, I see all the beautiful ladies and handsome gentlemen. But if I take it out, everybody ugly. So, like this, Hanuman Swami, Puradakavali Deki Bahu. He is seeing that this land is filled with Rakshas, with demons. It's a land filled with demons and Rakshas and all kind of negative energies, my dear friends. And what happens there, he says, Dekhkar kapike maine bichar kiya ki raat ke samay. When this happens, of course, to my brother Pandit Navin, Rohit Maharaj, Swagatam on behalf of Pandit Ishwar. So like this, when he sees that this land is full with demons, with Rakshas, what does Hanuman Swami do? He says, Kapike maine bichar kiya ki raat ke samay bahut. In the night, he waits, of course. And what does he do, my friends? Kapi manaki na bichar. Thinking of Bhagavan Sri Ram within his mind, of course. He has to decide what to do. He can't go in his original form in a land full with Rakshas and demons. What will happen to him? They will attack him. So he has to be very smart. So too, as a Hindu, we must be very smart how we live our lives. Use Sanatan Dharma as a platform to live your material life so that you may be able to have spiritual success, just as Hanuman Swami is doing in this particular case. Like this, Atira Guru Padharo Nishi. He takes the name of Sri Ram, he thinks within his mind, and he decides, of course, to take Atila Guru, a very small form, to enter into the city, Nagar Karo Paichar, into the city of Lanka. A very, very small form. My dear friends, Hanuman Swami has many different powers, many different Shaktis. He has the 8 siddhis described by the Vedas, and one of those blessings is size difference. He has Anima, Mahima, Garima, Lagima, Prapti. All these are the different blessings of Hanuman Swami. One such is, he can get very small, he can get very huge. He can control any sort of powers. He's very, very powerful. And this is why he used one of his siddhs to take a very beautiful form, small form, and enter, of course, into the city of Lanka. As this happens, my dear friends, and he's looking to see what is taking place with the Rakshas and the host of individuals that serves Maharaj Ravan, Goswami Tulsidas Ji, of course, writes very beautifully. Jai Ram Sri Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Raghupati Raghav Raja Rama Masaka Samana Rupa Kapitari Lanka chale sumere nar hari. Jai Ram Shri Ram
Jai Jai Rama Raghupati Raghav Raja Rama
Nama Lankini ek nishi chari so kaha chale si mohinim dhari. Jai Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jai Rama
Raghupati Raghav Raja Rama.
Very beautifully, Goswami Tulsidas Ji explains Masak Saman Rupa Kapidhari, that he assumes a very small form, my dear friends, and he begins his path into the city of Lanka. But Lanka Chale Sumani Naranari, as he enters or tries to go into the city of Lanka, that particular area is guarded by an individual, by Narahari, by an individual. Nama Lankini Ek Nishichari. The name of this person is Lankini, and she's standing in front of the entrance in which Hanuman Swami has to enter. So kaha chalesi mohi nindari. When Hanuman Swami tries to enter, my dear friends, he is stopped by this Rakshas, by this demoness of Sri Ravan. Hanuman Swami is in this very small form in the night, but yet still she has the power and the qualities, of course, to recognize Hanuman Swami, and somebody is trying to illegally enter into Lanka. Hanuman Swami is now approached by this vile demoness, my dear friends, and of course he takes the name of Sri Ram within his mind. Hari Om Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sitaram Sitaram Jai Sitaram Bajuman Pyare Sitaram Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sitaram. As I said in the beginning, Hanuman Swami is very powerful, very, very powerful. There's no one in this universe to defeat him. But who does he worship? Bhagwan Sri Ram. He is in front of a Rakshas but he still has the time to think of the Lord within his mind. Some of us are very busy in this elusive world that we live in, and we may go whole day without remembering God, and that is wrong. We should remember or try to remember Bhagwan every single day. The name of Bhagwan, puja, worship, especially occasions like these. It is the grace of Bhagwan that gives you life, my dear friends. And it's because of the grace of Bhagwan we have the ability to achieve all these things in this material world. But it is the grace of Sri Ram for us to achieve spiritual enlightenment. And let that bhakti, just as Hanuman Swami, enshrine within our own well-beings. And this is what he's doing. He's in a difficult situation, but he has not forget the Lord. He is remembering him still. Like this, when he is approached by Lankini, my dear friends, Goswami Tulsidas ji writes very beautifully. Jai Ram Sri Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Sri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Bolo Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Mangal Bhavanaya, Mangal Hari, Prabhu Dasrat, Ajit Bihari, Bolo Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Ram, Siya Ram,
Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
O jaan hi si nahi, jaan hi si nahi, maram shat mora, moh ahar lankar chora. Bolo Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Ram, Siya Ram,
Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
O mushtik ek मुश्तिक एक ताहि कपि हानि रुत्तिड बमत धरनी मन मानी. बोलो राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम, राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम. हो जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम. बोलो राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम, राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम, राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम. As he stands in front of Lankini in that very small form, out bole, she begins to speak to him that, hey Muruk. What is Muruk? Muruk means a fool, my dear friends. So, let's imagine you are speaking to someone of divinity and you are addressing them like that. That is a lack of devotion, a lack of bhakti. You know, in Bhagavad Gita, there are the three gunas and the description of the three gunas. Satagun, Rajagun and Tamagun. These three qualities directly, it is showed within the paraframes of the body. So a devotee follows the pathway of a Satagun. Materialistic individuals follow the Rajasic qualities. And of course, persons who follow the pathway of Lankini follow the Tamasic way or the Tamagun way. So like this, she has that negative quality within her heart and she says, hey Muruk, hey fool. Very beautifully he says, Jane si nahi mara shata mora, mora ahar lakar chora. That do you know not of my practice, hey Muruk? And what is her practice, my dear friends? That persons who try to enter into Lanka, thieves that tries to enter into Lanka, she devours them. And she's thanking the gods that she has found Hanuman Swami trying to enter into Lanka without asking permission. And this is the thought within her mind. What does Hanuman Swami do, my dear friends? He says, Mushtik ekatahi kapihani. Mushtik means a very powerful blow. You know, coach is sitting behind Pandit Navin, and I'm sure he would have had this kind of experience sometime in his profession in the past. So, Mushtik ekatahi kapihani. Hanuman Swami develops him size more bigger, more powerful than Lankini. And what does he do, my friends? He hit her one blow to her face. And when he hits her this blow, my friends, Ruddra-bhamata bharani tanamani, she falls to the ground unconscious. This is the power of God. Never use your blessings or never use the punyas that you get from Bhagwan to do wrong things, my dear friends. It will spring around, come back and sting you very hard. And never use, this material life to go against your dharma. Sometimes you go to places and people speak our dharma. People say all kind of things of our dharma, that we pray to all kind of things. But is you as a Hindu to follow the pathway of Hanuman Swami and experience dheeraj, courage, strength, and stand up as a Hindu to fight for your dharma. That is lacking to this society. That is lacking in today's society. But Hanuman Swami protects dharma, and he hits Lankini a blow to her chin. And when that happens, my dear friend, she is unconscious. Hanuman Swami is still taking the name of Bhagwan Shri Ram. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namo Namaha. She falls to the ground, and Hanuman Swami is still in that position, waiting to see what would happen. And he reflects on Maryada Purushottam, Bhagwan Shri Ram. Hari Om Jo Ram Naam Nahi Gaate, वो जीते जी मर जाते, जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो परम धाम पाते हैं। बोलो राम सिया राम जय जय राम, राम सिया राम जय जय राम। ओ राम सिया राम जय जय राम, राम सिया राम जय जय राम। Says, chant the name of Bhagwan Shri Hari, chant the name of Bhagwan Shri Ram. We are in the month of Kartik, and when you chant the name of Shri Ram, my dear friends, and you live your material lives, and you also incorporate Bhagwan Shri Ram in your life, you experience Param Dham. What is Param Dham? Param Dham is Vaikunt, the world of Bhagwan Shri Ram. एक राम नाम के जप से हर कष्ट मिटे जीवन का, एक राम नाम के तप से पावन हो मन जन जन का। Just like Hanuman Swami takes the name of Shri Ram to overcome Lankini, so too you can take the name of Shri Ram to overcome kasht miti, to overcome problems and to overcome difficulties in your lives as well. Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram। एक राम नाम के जप से हर कष्ट मिटे जीवन का, एक राम नाम के तप से पावन हो मन जन जन का। जो राम नाम बिसराते वो पग पग को भज जाते, जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो पद्म धाम पाते हैं। बोलो राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। एक राम नाम है जग में हर बेड़ा पार लगाए। एक राम नाम का सुमिरन मन में उजियारा लाए। बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम। राम राम है जग में हर बेड़ा पार लगाए। एक राम नाम का सुमिरन मन में उजियारा लाए। जो राम नाम नहीं जाते भव सागर में फंस जाते। जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो पद्म धाम पाते। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। एक राम नाम से बढ़ के कुछ और नहीं है साचा। कबीरा ने यही बताया तुलसी ने भी यही बाचा। बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम। एक राम नाम से बढ़ के कुछ और नहीं है साचा। कबीरा ने यही बताया तुलसी ने भी यही बाचा। जो राम नाम मुख गाते वो धन्य धन्य हो जाते। जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो पद्म धाम पाते हैं। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। This is Hanuman Swami. When you chant the name of Sri Ram, you experience happiness. Bhagwan and the poet says, Nam Mukh Gate. Use your mouth, chant the name of Sri Ram. Don't use it to chant other things. It says, when you chant the name of Sri Ram, Danya Danya Ho Jate. You have unflinching happiness in this material world as well as the world after. And this is the same thing that Hanuman has done to defend himself from that vile Rakshas, Lankini. When she is floored to the ground and she becomes unconscious, my dear friends, Goswami Tulsidas, she says very beautifully, Lat Puni Sambhadi Utiso Lanka, that she recovers herself. And when she recovers herself, my dear friends, she remembers something. And in the process of recovering herself, you know, somebody hit you a hard cough, and you freak out and give, how it is feel? Let's imagine collecting a blue from Hanuman Baba. So like this, she recovers herself. And in the process of recovering herself, my dear friends, he says, Jodi pani kar badaya shashanka, that there is blood all over. This is the power of Hanuman Swami. She recovers herself, but that place is covered with the blood, with the power of Hanuman Swami, with blood. And she remembers something that was said to them by the great being Brahma. He says, Jab Ravan hi Brahma Baradinha. When she get the blow from Hanuman Swami, she remembered what Brahma would have told them. Ravan Kumbhakaran, Babishan, they all sat together to perform tapasya to Brahma for thousands of years. And they would have performed this tapasya to get experience Shakti, to experience power, to conquer the entire universe, to conquer the entire world. After performing this particular tapasya for so many years, Brahma would have appeared in front of them and granted them vardhan, boons. After receiving these boons, Brahma would warn them that whenever a monkey comes into Lanka, whenever a Vanar comes into Lanka, and you experience destruction, know that this is the end of the Rakshas Kul. This is the end of the demon race. Whenever a monkey comes into Lanka, destroys you, know that this is the end of the Rakshas Kul. And this is what she remembers. And there's a bigger analogy to this particular Chaupai, my dear friends. He says, she remembers this, and it says, Shalat biranchikaha mohi chinha. And she remembers this, and she changes her manner and her approach towards Hanuman Swami. You know why? She is a demon. She's a Rakshas. She contains all the divine quality, all the negative qualities of a Rakshas. But when she gets the blow from Hanuman Swami, her body transforms. That is bhakti. Not just a physical blow to the face of Lankini, but reminding us as well that when we pray to Bhagavan, we can experience the same feeling. The most vile individuals, the most negative individuals can change because of Bhagavan, because of the blessings of Bhagavan. Hanuman Swami has touched her and she has gotten the grace of Sri Ram. So too, when we celebrate occasions like these, especially birthdays, we must reflect on Bhagavan. We must reflect on God. And we must ask ourselves the question, what is the true purpose of life? Is it to just come to this world and live vicariously and live merrily and just die and go back to our Creator and face judgment and come back here again? The Agrama Chakra, the spinning cycle of birth and death. And the human form creates karma. The human birth creates karma. The lower creatures have to go through the process until they get the human form, then to create karma, because we have the ability to have consciousness and determine what is right from wrong. And this is why Bhagavan says again and again in the Ramayana that when you get the human birth, do not waste the human birth. Some of us may have many, many negative qualities, just like Lankini. And until the last moment come, and we get divine spiritual touch, just as Hanuman Swami would do to her, then we change at the last moment. But it is too late. It is too late. This is what Bhagavan is saying. She has experienced divine drishti. She has seen beyond the materialistic world. And this is why we should recollect that life is fragile, life is very short. Use this gift that you have, which is a human form, to go back to God. And you can only do that from puja, from satsang, from yajna, listening the praises of Bhagavan Sri Ram, just as Hanuman Swami is doing. And this is why we are all here. We are here to celebrate a birthday, but most importantly, we are here to listen to the praises of Bhagavan Sri Ram. And this is what happens. So remembering this, my dear friends, she recollected what Brahma would have told them when they would have performed that tapasya. Goswami Tulsidas Ji writes very beautifully as we listen. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namo Namaha. Jai Ram Sri Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Sri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Sri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Sri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. विकल होसी जब कपि के मारे, तब जाने सुनिशि चर संहारे। बोलो रामा, बोलो रामा, सीतारामा, बोलो रामा। जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। तात मोर अति पुण्य बहुता, देखे हुनयन राम कर दूता। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, 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 जय जय राम, जय जय राम। Om Sri Radha Ramachandra ki jai. Like this, she recovers herself, and after having that thought, that memory within her mind of what Brahma would have enlightened them, my friends, she transformed herself. She transformed herself into a person of bhakti, a person that wants to go down the path of dharma. And like this, Goswami Tulsidas, she says very beautifully that Bikala Osi Jaba Kapi Ke Mahare. Thinking of this and thinking of what the monk, that what Hanuman Swami wants to do to her to destroy her and destroy Lanka, of course, she thinks of the significance of her birth, how important her birth is. And why does she do this, my dear friends? Tat mod ati punya bahuta. How punya? Punya means merit. And how meritorious her birth is, that the servant of Bhagavan Sri Ram, he says, Deku Nayana Ram Kar Duta. How significant her birth is, that the servant of Sri Ram is in front of her. This is how she begins to think. This is how her mind transforms. And in thinking like this, my dear friends, she is now in a state of devotion to Sri Hanumanji. She is seeing Hanuman standing in front of her, and also she is seeing Sri Ram. And a very important word, punya. She is thinking that her birth is very meritorious. Your birth is also meritorious. Your birth, my dear friends, has a lot of significance. You're not going to get this birth regular, and it is very difficult to get a human form. Do you think it is too late for her? It is not too late. She has given up herself to the feet of Hanuman Swami, who is the Dut of Sri Ram. So too, think of yourselves, my dear friends, that life is very fragile, and it passes very, very fast. So much so that today's Pandit Ishwar is 37 years. And next 15 years, he could be 50. And after that, you'll think about visiting the doctor and all the things that goes with that. This is why we should follow in the path of Lankini. We may do things that are negative sometimes, but when we experience the divine touch of Bhagavan Sri Hari, it is meritorious, it has punyas, it has a lot of merit in performing pujan to Bhagavan. So she thinks like this. And when she thinks like this, my dear friends, what would happen? She would now give Hanuman Swami the permission to go into Lanka to find the whereabouts of Janaki Mata. Tulsidas ji very beautifully explains in this doha. Hari Om Tat Swarga Apavarga Sukha Daryatula Eka Anga Rama Daryatula Eka Anga Tulay na tahi sakal mili जो सुकलव सतसंगस्या पति रामचंद्र पद जय शरणम शंकर हरि ओम. That tat swarga apavarga sukha. That if you take a scale and you put all the apavarga, swarga, apavarga, sukha, all the happiness of the heavens. There are 7 realms up, earth, 7 realms down. Bhagavan says, this is the beauty of satsang, this is the beauty of puja, this is the beauty of kirtan, as we are almost through tonight's katha. If you take the happiness of swarga, apavarga, sukha, dharya tula ek ang, and you put that on a balancing scale with all the happiness of satsang, then satsang is greater than the happiness of swarga. This is how important the name of Ram is. This is how important satsang is. The happiness that you get from satsang, the happiness you get from chanting in the name of Sri Ram is even greater than the happiness in swarga, apavarga. And this is food for thought as I leave you this evening. The devatas in the heavens, every opportunity they get to take human form and come to worship God, they do it, my dear friends. In the heavenly region, so too we are also blessed. And what would happen here? Hanuman Swami, with the permission and after this interaction with Lankini, would go forth into the kingdom to try to find the whereabouts of Janki Mata. So much so, he would go and take the same form, fly through the kingdom of Lanka, and he would see Maharajh Ravan sleeping in his quarters. He would go through all the different chambers of the kingdom, and he wouldn't find her. And then he will land himself into a beautiful little hut that looks like a mandir, and it has the name Ram written all over it. And then he will find the company of the younger brother of Ravan, Vibhishan. And from there, he will go forth now to find the whereabouts of Sita Mata. But the main purpose of this katha, my dear friends, is to use this birth wisely, because it's a gift from Bhagavan. And just as Lankini, we may follow a negative pathway, we can change through the blessings of Hanuman Swami. We can change. And when we change, of course, that is very meritorious for us when we leave this material world. Hanuman Swami is Jiran Jeev. And when we celebrate birthdays like these, it is very important to remember Bhagavan Sri Hanuman. Prem se bolo Sri Raja Ramachandra ki Jai. As we have come to the end, before we continue, and we are here to celebrate the birthday of Pandit Ishwar, who has come a long way. I just want to share one thought with you all. I would have known him about 6 years ago when I started to work at Springvale Hindu School. He was a OJT then, and I think now he's a full-time Baba. So he was a OJT then, and the first day I went into school, he said, "Babs, I'll change till then, man." I say, "Well, I now start to work here, boy. Me even get paid." But that is how we met. And from there, he was introduced to Pandit Naresh and, of course, Dr. Ravi Gosai, our brother, and also to my brother, Pandit Navin. And he is trying very hard and has accomplished a lot in following the pathway of Dharma. And before we ask him to share his thoughts, I'd like my brother, of course, to give him his blessing and to continue to the path of righteousness. Prem se bolo Sri Vrindavan Bihalilal ki Jai.
जय एक बार बोलो श्री उमापति महादेव की जय. Let's all bow our heads in prayer. Hari Om. नमस्ते पुंडरीकाक्ष, नमस्ते पुरुषोत्तम, नमस्ते सर्वलोकात्मन्, नमस्ते तिग्मचकृतादिने रामो राजमणि सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे रामेणाभिहता निसारचमो रामाय तस्मै नमः रामान्नास्ति परायणं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहं रामे चित्तधरा सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुत्तर ॐ श्री राम जय Ram. Officiating we ask my younger brother, Pandit Rohit Maharaj, Pandit Naresh performing pujan, my godson, Dr. Ravi Gopal Gosain, Pandit Devchandji and Dharam Patni, my younger brother Sachin, who is here, and my cousin Nishkal, members of group on stage, my sister and my brother-in-law, our chief celebrant, young Pandit Ishwar. The first thing when he gave me this invitation, I buffer tail. I said, this is hard time for Pandit, why are you doing Ramayan now? But he said it's birthday. So when it's birthday, we have to come. We don't have a choice. So I want to extend our most cordial wishes and blessings to him. Rohit would have told you about Ishwar. I met Ishwar through Rohit actually. I think it's by you, Arun. Home are you? Yes. Home I Rohit. I say, who is this boy? He says he's a young Pandit. And he now starting up. So I see walking with Rohit bag and making homework and all kind of thing, helping assignment and typing all kind. I say, what you do, boy? He say, I have a little diploma and thing. And I say, okay. But from there, friendship forged, and now he spends a lot of time with us. He has come a long way, very, very long way. He's done extremely well, and I want to say, of course, to him, a very, very happy birthday. 40? Oh. You still have 3 to go then. I want to say God's blessings to him and to, his family. Truly blessed is the family that produces a Pandit. Even more blessed is a family that produces a Pandit. So I want to say many, many blessings to him as he continues. He's at this mandir and he joins with us from time to time. When duty calls, he returns here, and village mandir is very important to serve. Members of the executive of the mandir, I believe, are here this evening. Village mandir is very important to serve. I share that with him all the time. Never leave your mandir. That's important. I was sharing with him, Rohit, and I always tell him, you see, religious times, when you leave your mandir, it's difficult after that. So at religious times, we try to stay with our mandirs. It's important, very, very important, that we stay at our mandirs. And I keep sharing that with them. Stay, work, build. Mandir don't get big like that, just like that. You have to work and build it. You have to work little by little bit. Ramayan tells you, simita jala dhawal tratava. One drop by one drop, and it will grow, and it will grow. So this is what Ishwar is doing with his life. Drop by drop. This is how the bucket gets filled. One good quality after our next, one good quality after our next, one good quality after our next. And this is what makes you into a good human being. So many, many blessings to you, my young brother. I thought it was 40, and then I had to change the gift I bring. Nonetheless, I want to say God's blessings to you. And of course, may Bhagwan continue to bless you tremendously. Panditji, beautiful katha. Really, really wonderful epics. And of course, food for thought for all of us. To all of you, I want to say God's blessings. It's always a privilege to be in your company, to be at the mandir, and of course, to be able to join in satsang is a blessing in itself. May all of you, may Panditji have a wonderful birthday, and may you all have a very happy and holy Deepavali. In a few days, we celebrate Deepavali. Ashwathama, Baladvyaso, Hanuman Vibhishana, Kripa Patashuramashya, Saptaitan, Chiran Jivana. एक बार बोलो श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. Thank you very much, Panditji.
Before we come to the end, before we stand for Aarti and when we close, we sing a little birthday song for Pandit Ishwar, not much. But before we come to the end and we stand for Aarti, I would like to ask Pandit Ishwar to say a few words, whatever he desires. You know, he sings very nice now. He sings very nice now.
Bole Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. To officiate the Vyas, my Pandit, my brother Pandit Rohit Maharaj, my brother Pandit Naresh Maharaj for conducting puja this evening, the president of our Pandits Parishad, Pandit Naresh Maharaj, Dr. Ravi Gopal Gosain, Pandit Devchan and his Dharapati, to my sister and executive member of the Mahasabha, Mrs. Reshmati Maharaj, the Dharampatni of Pandit Rohit, the executive member and president of the Eldorado Shiv Mandir, Auntie Kamla, who is here, who took the journey so far, to members of the Monoroad Shiv Mandir, and you, my family in Klaxonby. Sitaram, welcome, and swagatam to each and every one of you. Thank you for being here with me today, and for spending the evening with me, and making it extra special today for me. To my mother, see why I don't like to talk? To my mother, Ma, without you, I would not have been here today. To Pandit Rohit, Pandit Naresh, Pandit Navin, who has led me the past 6 years to be the Pandit I am now, and for guiding me along the way in Dharma. Without you three and your guidance, yes, Pandit Rohit would buff me, trust me, he would. Right? We would have phone calls, and you'd be like, Ish, you're doing your work? Be like, yes. You say, you sure? You say, I don't hear you doing your work, you know. You say, pick up your book. You say, yes, boy. And so we would be going back and forth. For those of you who do not know, Pandit Rohit is currently doing his master's in education. B.Ed in education. He's a very intelligent young man. Yes, he might be younger than me, but he's my senior. And for that, I respect him a lot. To Pandit Naresh, my second brother. We might not talk as much, but when Naresh does call, he'll be like, Ish, how you going, boy? Are you here in here? And we would talk for a few minutes, and then he would cut off. And then when Babs called, well, Babs would be like, Ish, you busy? Right? And for them to have that trust and that faith in me to do what I need to do, it means a lot to me today. To Mom, my dad who is no longer with me. To my next Pua who is here as well. My cousins, my family who has made it from the journey so far to come here today. Thank you. To my Klaxonby family, thank you. To the ladies who helped me cook today and had me running up and down when they needed something. Well, I sure lose some weight, right? Yes, Naresh, I know I need to lose a little more. Right? But yes, today has turned out very well. To the executive members of this temple, who at sometimes I may give some trouble to. Right? Thank you for allowing me to use the temple today and for having my function here. And with that, Keith. Durga Nadhiyo Baradan Hamare Gar Rama Bajoe दुर्गा नदियों बरदान हमारे घर रामा बजो है कौन घर रामा कौन घर लक्ष्मण कौन घर रामा कौन घर रामा कौन घर लक्ष्मण कौन घर भरत भगवान हमारे घर रामा बजो है दुर्गा नदियों बरदान हमारे घर रामा बजो है कौन उतारे अनदन सुनवा कौन उतारे कौन उतारे अनदन सुनवा कौन उतारे वरदान हमारे घर रामा बजो है दुर्गा नदियों बरदान हमारे घर रामा बजो है दुर्गा नदियों बरदान हमारे घर रामा बजो है. Standing there singing this song, one song popped to mind, one more. A song my Aji used to sing in functions like these. I might not know the whole song by heart, but I know a few verses. Ratana lage jibiya, ratana lage jibiya, ratana lage jibiya, ratana lage jibiya, Ram he Ram, ratana lage jibiya, Ram he Ram, ratana lage jibiya, Ram he Ram, ratana lage jibiya. जिबिया कहे हम तेरा है बोरामा जिबिया कहे हम तेरा है बोरामा दथुआ कहे हम चारों राम दथुआ कहे हम चारों राम राम हे राम रतन लागे जिबिया राम हे राम रतन लागे जिबिया राम हे राम रतन लागे जिबिया. Back over to you, Pandit.
Prem se bolo Sri Raja Ramachandra ki jai. Let's give Ishwar a clap. For the first time in about 5 years, I heard Ishwar sing a nice bhajan. So, I guess you're drinking the honey now, boy. Prem se bolo Sri Vrindavan Bihalala ki jai. Keep say playing drum for free now, eh? When you go Ramayan now, keep going with your free of charge. Vrindavan Bihalala ki jai. With this, my reference, this has brought us to the end of our satsang this evening. May Bhagwan, of course, bless of Pandit Ishwar, bless of his mother. Pandit Ishwar's father would have died a very long time ago, and he would have grown up with his mother. 35 years ago, his father died. I think he was 2 years when his father died, and so that father figure wasn't there for him, and he would have to grow up with his mother from Grandi to Claxtonby, from Grandi to Claxtonby, from Grandi to Claxtonby for a very long time. So Bhagwan, of course, truly bless of him, and may he continue to grow from strength to strength. With this, my dear friends, let's all Kali Karaujai, let's all stand for Ramayan Arti and closing prayer. Arati Sri Ramayan Kirati Kale Tala Etasiya Piti Ho Arati Sri Rama Gavat Brahma Deka Moni Nadad Valmika Jnana Vishad Sanatari Desh Adhushadar Vajani Pavan Sukha Kirat Arati Sri Ramayan Ji Ki
कीरति कले कलरित सिया पीकी
संतत गावत शंभु भवानी अवगत शंभव मुनि ज्ञानी हो व्यास आदि कवि पूर्ण बखानी काल मुझे गरुड़ते आरति श्री रामायण की कीरति कलित सिया पीकी चार हुए पुराण श्रदश शबहु शास्त्र सब तन को
तनमान धन संचन को सर्वसन सारस संपत सबई
आरति श्री रामायण
की कीरति कलित ललित सिया पीकी
कली मैल हरणी विषय रस पीकी शुभ का श्रृंगार मोक्ति ओ हरणी रोग भव मोरिया
तात मात सब विधि तुलसी
आरति श्री रामायण
की कीरति कलित ललित सिया पीकी
आरति श्री रामायण कीरति कलित ललित सिया पीकी लक्ष्मी मैया उतारो तेरी आरती बरसा दो माँ कृपा सबको नैया लोगों से तू ही तारती बरसा दो माँ कृपा लक्ष्मी मैया अंदन देने वाले तू ही जग को पारे अंदन देने वाले तू ही जग को पाले दया से तेरी हम सब जीवे सबको तू संभाले दया से तेरी हम सब जीवे सबको तू संभाले लक्ष्मी मैया उतारे तेरी आरती और साधो कृपा सबको मैया दुखों से तू ही तारती और सारो कृपा लक्ष्मी मैया तेरे भक्ति जागे मन में निश्चिन्न करते बंधन तेरे भक्ति जागे मन में निश्चिन्न करते बंधन तू है शक्ति परमेश्वर की का तो भव की बंधन तू है शक्ति परमेश्वर की का तो भव की बंधन लक्ष्मी मैया उतारो तेरी आरती बरसा दो मातृपा। सबको मैया दुखों से तू ही तारती, बरसा दो मातृपा। लक्ष्मी मैया, लक्ष्मी मैया, लक्ष्मी मैया। आदि शक्ति लक्ष्मी माता की जय। As you put our hands together, close eyes, bow heads. As we have come to the end of our devotional exercise this evening, we pray and we ask that Bhagwan Shri Ram and that Jagat Mata, Mata Lakshmi, this most beautiful time of Deepavali, bless of Panditji, bless of his mother, bless all of us, bless of this community, He Ma, He Bhagwan, bless our country, bless this world at large, as we have been able to perform puja and worship your lotus like feet, He Bhagwan. Hari Om. Mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam janadanam yat pujatam maya deva paripurnam tadastvabhyo ganapate girijavrishabhadvaja shanamoko nande muktadim deva manojamal krishulamrita swacham pratidinam कुशलम जय मंगलम। ओम त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धो च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। बोलो श्री गजानन स्वामी की, महापति महादेव की, श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय जय सीताराम। आसन पर बैठिए। On behalf of Pantishwar, please Arti, Prasad, Panchamrit, also meals have been provided for all of you to stay back and partake. Just one little verse. बाद बाद दिन ये आए, बाद बाद दिल ये जाए, तुझे हज़ारों साल ये मरी है आरज़ू। Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Ishwar, happy birthday to you। बेकरार हो तेरा मन, तामलूम किसका, क्या विशाल में तेरी नामलूम। जिन्हें कहा उसी चाहा, फूलों की जरूरत है, जो पतक कुत कहलाए, हर करे का दिल धड़काए, तुझे हजारों साल ये मेरी है आरज़ू। Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Ishwar, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Ishwar, happy birthday to you. Everybody, happy. Happy birthday, brother. Jai Sitaram, everyone.